So I'm here today with Rodo from Costa Rica. He is with Memorable Costa Rica. So hi, Rodo. How are you?
Hi, how are you? How's everything going?
Good, good. How are things in San Jose?
Everything is fine. Everything's under control. Thanks for having me. It's always a pleasure to see you. And
Yes.
even though we have this new virtuality and this new normal, but it's always good to put a face, and see our friends. Everything is fine here in San Jose. It's under control. All the local authorities are putting things together in a way that they have been putting tests and moving forward into normal by phases so that we don't have any confinement. We are not staying in our houses anymore. We do have the possibility to move around. We only have to follow the new biosanitary protocols, but it's
Mm-hmm.
good to be back on track.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Yeah. And I know that obviously you are open to visitors. How have you or how have properties responded to the new CDC guidelines to get back into the U.S.?
That's a very good question, and thanks for asking. Everything I would say that is moving forward, and as of now, for instance, all the hotels or the big hotels and the big brands that we're used to work with here, they already have set the new procedures that they're putting for these new CDC guidelines. What does that mean? So if I'm staying at the Four Seasons or at the Nayara, Tabacon, or at the JW Hotel, and I'm like, how can I get tested? Now we have the possibility to tell you exactly how that's going to happen. So basically, is the clients already have, the travelers have the three choices to choose from. Number one, they can either go to one of the private clinics in the areas. Number two, they can attend depending on the hotels, but some of the hotels, they do have a doctor's office on venues, so they can go to the doctor's office if the hotel has it available. And number three, we can have the lab coming to the client's room with the proper wear, so that they can get tested in the room, and that way they don't feel like that, that they're exposing themselves or in assuming extra risk. So it's moving
Mm-hmm.
forward. It's moving very good, and I feel very trusted and very reliable in the sense that it's easier, it's faster, and they don't, and no one feels that they're putting themselves into risk in order to get the
Mm-hmm.
test.
Mm-hmm. That's fantastic. Yeah, it seems like, I mean, the response has been industry wide. I think a lot of places have just really responded well and quickly, and keeping people safe and obviously following the regulations. So that's great. So, Rodo, tell me. So I know that you handle Costa Rica and Belize. So tell me a little bit about the company and your personal background.
Sure. I was born in Costa Rica and raised in Costa Rica. And I've been in the industry for over 20 years now. And with Memorable, this is a company that started 20 years ago. And we are based in Costa Rica. We are a US company, but our headquarters are in Costa Rica. And given the great success that we have with Costa Rica, working with all of you guys, our trusted agents around the US and the different countries, we basically decided to expand our business little by little. And this year, despite all this new, last year, we're now in 2021.
Yeah.
Last year, we decided to keep our project going on, which was launching Belize.
Mm-hmm.
And
It's
so
exciting.
now, yeah, we're very excited, and it's a beautiful country. It's a beautiful destination. Lots of things to offer, and I think it's a great combination, especially for those who have been on cruises before and they have make a stop in Belize City and they want to see more, because there's way more to see in the country, and definitely a great place for those anglers out there, and for people who also love water sports and outdoors. And really, there are some differences between one country and the other, but again, we're very excited, and I know you guys also are very excited to know that you have a trusted partner on the destinations that you can actually send your clients over there.
Mm-hmm, absolutely. And I mean, I've only worked with you in Costa Rica so far, but I'm really excited for the new opportunities. So hopefully we'll be able to work together soon. So talking about Belize, tell me a little bit about the country and some fun facts that people may not know about the country.
Sure. I'm going to start talking about Belize as the classic thing. Belize it used to be part of the Mexican, and it was a British colony. They got independence back in the 84, 1984. So it's a very, very recent independent new country. But here are my three facts. Number one, did you know that they have a whale shark seasons? You can actually go dive and snorkel with the whale sharks. That happens in May and
Uh,
June. It's
I don't know if
really,
I could
really.
do that.
I mean, I haven't, but if I could, I think I would. Because it's a shark, but these animals are very, very quiet. So you have the opportunity to actually swim just along them. It's a beautiful it's a beautiful thing. I mean, I really want to do that. I'm hoping that in this 2021 I can go and do it. So that's my number one. My number two would be the Blue Hole, which probably some of you are familiar with. It's part of the Great Reef in Belize. Belize has the second largest coral reef in the world, right after the Australia. It's amazing. The snorkeling, the diving in there is amazing. But they have this formation that looks like a hole right there. It's really deep blue. So there are two ways to go there. Number one, you can either go by helicopter so that you can get the bird eye view and get the perfect pictures that we all see on the magazines and the videos and Nat Geo and all that. And the other is by boat, especially for those who love diving and snorkeling. What I love about going on a boat is that you can actually make some stops at different sections of the reef and visit different atolls so that you can go diving and snorkeling. Beautiful wildlife, amazing pictures. So I'm sure it's going to blow the traveler's mind. It's a must. I'm sure if you have clients that are divers or they love water sports, I'm sure they already have Belize in the top of their mind. And the
Absolutely.
number three is caves. There are different caves in Belize mainland. And what I love about these caves is that some of them, it's not only about the rock formations inside where you can actually go and take beautiful pictures of them, but some of them, especially the most famous, is the ATM cave. This one used to be a Mayan ritual site. So when you step into, you can actually see artifacts and handcraft made by the Indians that are over there, even skeletons from humans that probably were sacrificed in these caves, that they have over 1,000 years over there. I mean, it's
Uh,
amazing.
that's amazing. Oh my gosh. I've never been. Somehow I've never been to Belize, but I need to make sure that I get there soon. Maybe we can meet there and go diving.
See you there.
You can protect me from the sharks. So so let's switch countries and let's go to Costa Rica, which Costa Rica is one of my favorite places in the world. You're from
Yes.
Heredia. I have such good friends in Heredia and Escazul, so it's very close to my heart. So tell me, if I was coming to Costa Rica for 1 week as a Costa Rican, as a Tico, what would you recommend that I absolutely must do?
Okay, so if you have only 1 week to come to Costa Rica, the best thing to do is to split your vacation in two. The first half of the vacation, I would strongly suggest to visit inland regions. I'm going to mention two, for instance, the Arenal volcano, where the rainforest is, the hot springs, and all the adventures are located, or the Monteverde, where the cloud forest is, and you can go hiking. And if you're more into bird watching and community things, that I would suggest to go there. So that would be the first section of your vacation. Great opportunities to do many things, lots of fun, lots of actions, lots of Costa Rican hospitality. And I wouldn't even hesitate to stay in one of the hotels that we work with. They're really, really nice. They have all the modern facilities that we all look for and that we all want to. And for the second half, I would strongly suggest visiting the West Coast, going to the beach so that you can sit back, relax, enjoy, and sip cocktails, which don't we all want that?
Yeah. Yes, we definitely do. What is your favorite place in Costa Rica? Like if I said to you, go on vacation in Costa Rica, where would you go?
I would go to the Corcovado Peninsula. That is in the South Pacific coast of Costa Rica. And reason being is that it's the Lex Explore area of Costa Rica. This is where Nat Geo and Discovery would go and they film and they have these beautiful documentaries that we all watch on TV. This is the area where they normally go and film those. It's going to make you feel like you are a guest in their natural habitat. This is where you're gonna go and see the mammals, the wildcats, monkeys, and birds and lizards, everything, but they are in their habitat and you're actually a guest. You're set in
Mm-hmm.
between, and it's really, really amazing. And the second reason is because there isn't a lot of people around. So it's it's great for me to unplug, being away from everyone, especially on
Mm-hmm.
these days when you don't want
Mm-hmm.
to mix with people you don't know. So
Mm-hmm.
that's what I would second Corcovado.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. Perfect. So speaking of drinks and food, what are your favorite foods? I know what my favorite Costa Rican food is. What is your favorite food in Costa Rica and then also Belize so we know what we absolutely must eat when we go there?
Oh, that's easy. I follow by the norm that says that you must have breakfast as a king, and so I like to have hearty breakfast. And for Costa Rica, definitely for breakfast, I would mention the gallo pinto, which is rice and beans mixed together. I
Mm-hmm.
love that. It's really nice,
Mm-hmm.
and it boosts my day. It gives me the energy
Mm-hmm.
to go on and
Ugh,
stay active all day long, like I said, because it's very heavy. But it tastes very good. And for
ugh,
Belize,
so good.
I know
Yeah,
that's your
I'm thinking
favorite
about
too.
it. Yeah, I'm thinking about it right now. The gallo pinto with the plantains and the eggs and the cheese. Oh my gosh,
And the
so
custard.
good. Mm, mm.
Yeah. And the good thing that we must say to all of our travelers watching this video is that no matter where they go, uh, they're always gonna find a gallo pinto for breakfast because the lodge, these resorts, they offer it because it's really nice and it's delicious.
It is so good.
Yeah, and for Belize, it's also for breakfast, but I would suggest instead the fried jacks. Definitely, I would go for the fried jack. The fried jack, it's a deep fried duck that comes they eat it for breakfast, and it's
Mm-hmm.
basically this duck comes in different shapes, but it's usually like a triangle or a circle.
Mm-hmm.
And the best way for me to put it in perspective is like think about the beignets that you
Mm-hmm.
can find in New Orleans. It's
Mm.
exactly like that.
Oh my gosh.
Delicious.
Oh my gosh. So I'm gonna have to go on a little bit of a diet before and after our diving trip in Belize. Okay, got it.
Yes. Oh, yeah, definitely. But the good thing again is that it gives you the energy and everything that you need to go on for when you're on vacations here in the tropics because we have pretty much throughout the year 12 days of sunlight, so you don't want to miss a thing. And there is so much to do in Belize. You can go and explore. There are a lot of great Mayan sites and ruins that you can go and visit and see. Wow, it's gonna blow your mind. It's really nice. And here in Costa Rica, you can go to the volcanoes, you can go zip lining, you can go whitewater
Mm.
rafting, and there are so many things that you need energy to stay out all day long, and then at night you can sit back, relax, going to the pool or going to the hot springs and just end your day.
Yeah. Yes. Have a cocktail and relax.
Exactly.
Perfect. Oh, Rodo, thank you so much for meeting with me today. It was really nice to see you as always. And yeah, I hope to see you soon, either in Costa Rica or Belize. I think we have to make that happen.
Can't wait to see you. And
Thank
thank you for
you.
having me.
Absolutely. I'll talk to you soon.
Bye
Bye.
bye.